dances of Korea originated with the dawn of the country's history, along with primitive religious rites. In the course of more than 4,300 years, they have gradually developed and, hallowed with time, have become unique to the country. Korean dances can be broadly divided into rigidly stylized court dances and folk dances with the charm, elegance and flavor of the community to which they belong. This is a farmer's dance, one of the oldest and most typical folk dances of Korea. Farmer's dance is an exciting rhythmic dance accompanied by a band consisting of woodwind and percussion instruments. Following rice transplanting in May, weeding in July and the harvest in October, calculated by the lunar calendar, farmers perform this dance as a gesture of thanksgiving for a rich harvest. This piece, called Kangang Sole, is a traditional group dance and was a favorite of women and young girls in ancient Korea. This dance was especially popular on the islands of the southern provinces of Chola. The dance is said to have originated in the 16th century when a Japanese fleet invaded Korea. In an attempt to aid defense operations conceived by Admiral Lee Sun-shin of Korea, a group of women danced with torches in their hands around a bonfire on the beach to deceive the enemy into believing that there were many troops on the coast. Since then, women have danced hand in hand in a circle under the full moon in honor of the sweeping victory by Admiral E and his navy. exorcist dance, performed originally by one or two exorcists, is a group dance today. In the olden days, exorcists believed that they could ward off the spirits of disease and evil by performing this dance, and this belief influenced the primitive faith in the countryside. Provides rhythm for the dance. The sorceress's costume consists of a small headpiece and formal dress. The floral crown dance is one of the typical traditional court dances of Korea. Wearing floral crowns on their heads and dressed in colorful traditional costumes, the girls dance to the accompaniment of ancient music. The origin of this dance can be traced to the 15th century, and it was performed originally at royal banquets. The floral crown dance is characterized by a moderate rhythm, graceful movement of the arms and feet, and a gradual build-up of excitement. Dance called Salpuri is a folk dance. Salpuri means to expel misfortune and invite happiness. While the court dance has magnificence, grandeur, and beauty, the folk dance has elegance, emotion, and charm. In Salpuri, the dancer's emotion is built up as the dance progresses. Representing the unique beauty and artistic flavor of Korean dances, Salpuri seeks movement in stillness and stillness in movement. Let us now introduce some religious dances. Korean women used to perform this dance on Buddha's birthday, which falls on the 8th of April by the lunar calendar. With lanterns in their hands, they danced in circles around a pagoda in the moonlight. dance, originating from religious rituals of 15th century Korea, is characterized by the dancers' costumes, coats and wimples. The dance expresses the agonies of the Buddhist priests. Like a butterfly, and the thin robe swinging in the wind add beauty to the monk dance. Six dancers perform this drum dance using 13 drums. It depicts vividly the conflict and struggle between the body and the soul of human beings. Reflects the charm and sentiment of Korean dances. They are characterized by the subtle movement of each part of the body, the movement of the fingertips, feet, and shoulders. builds up, coupled with the shift in tempo of the accompanying music, the emotion of the dancers reaches its peak. And gaiety rule most Korean dances. Some of them express serenity and even sorrow. But in any case, they all signify the depth and generosity of the Korean people, who are endowed with age-old traditions and a rich culture.